Yo, gang, hi. Hello. How are ya? My name's The Infinity, and we do PvE things here. What is good, friends? Sorry, I'm currently setting up a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Gray Fox, what's going on? We are live everywhere. So we're live on YouTube and on the Twitter, not on TikTok. Stinking TikTok. But hey, how's your day? What's good? Welcome in. I think this is a day we've been oddly waiting 10 years for. Not one that we thought we would be waiting for, but here we are. How is everybody doing? What's good? What are you thinking of? Server's not available. It's coming up with that more and more. Eating a fast lunch. And heading to physical therapy. Heard, gotcha. What's my AIM ID? That is a secret. That is a big ol' secret that I will not reveal until a given time. So, chew on that, I guess. Yeah, so we're... I'm anxious, dude. I'm super anxious. Pigeon tech, charity incentive, charity incentive. You're such. Oh, you stop. Pop it in to say hi. I hope you have fun today. Going radio silent until I finish the campaign. Completely fair. Completely fair. Currently on Twitch, we are listening to the. We are listening to the sounds. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're listening to the sounds of the Final Shape. OST to kind of get us into the spirit of the thing. Message from the witness has disappeared, so I guess it's time we fire up and join the crowds. Exactly. Travis, thank you for being my friend and welcoming me into your community all those years ago. I love you, man. Have a wonderful experience in the Final Shape. You do the same, dude. I love and appreciate you, man. Like, it's crazy to think of all the places this community has gone, and where I am because of you guys. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Going radio silent when I get online, or when you do, whichever is first. Heard. Gotcha. Today is going to be a down day in the channel. It's going to be a down day across the directory. I pray for everybody who's partner pushing right now. Having gone through the middle of that. When I was partner pushing, holy cow, was that nerve-wracking. Dunes, we're still hanging out today, yes? I meant to get on a little bit earlier and play some Helldivers in anticipation and hang out with you guys, but that just wasn't happening due to everything else that we had to have going at the house. Yeah, just don't talk over cutscenes. I won't, or I'll mute myself. I'll be good. I promise I'll be good. But how are you guys? Are you guys what's your anticipation like? Well, honored to be a part of this community that we built over the years, and look forward to what the universe gives us next. Gotcha. Final Shape Day, dude. Final Shape Day, dude. How are you, Tanuki? 10 minutes to go before we all fight, try to fit through the door at the same time. It's a small door. Actually, they've widened it over the years. I want to say that am I crazy in thinking that the Witch Queen campaigns, that launch was super crispy? We don't want Dunes to pop a blood vessel? Absolutely not. Skipped a Cleveland Monsters playoff game for this. Pumped. Sam Bartley. Love and appreciate you, friend. Happy Final Shape Day to you. I look forward to seeing your name in the credits.
Hello.
I'd be right about that? Yeah. I thought the Witch Queen was super smooth. Hi, Dunes.
Yeah, the Witch Queen launch was super smooth. Beyond Light was a mess.
Yeah. I can't remember if Lightfall was a mess as
don't-
well.
I think Lightfall had some hitches, but it wasn't like Beyond Light.
Yeah.
Like Beyond Light was like, all right, I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow. Bad.
yeah. Like we'll deal with this. We'll deal with the existential threats to come when they arrive.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to be here all day for it. Yeah. Freaking wild, dude. BL was bad due to COVID, I think. I know they were also like using Stadia a lot to develop that one. Lightfall felt smooth. So are you choosing Legend or normal difficulty? We're definitely going in on Legend, I believe. Right?
Yeah, we're not.
Yes.
We're not cowards.
Yeah.
We're God Slayers.
Come on. Yeah, the bunch of God Slayers over here. I think BL was like 10 p.m. my time when I got in. Lightfall was 9 p.m. Witch Queen was like 5 minutes after reset. Right. I was going to say, their launches have been considerably smoother with each release. I think there was like that one weekend where there was a lot of downtime recently. But I can't remember if that was before or after my Germany trip.
What the cause of that was, but I don't think it was their fault.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly either.
Downtime to me is always funny, like as a network
Yeah.
infrastructure person, because like one of our sayings is like 99% uptime is really fucking good.
Yeah.
So like, okay, Destiny 2 is down for a weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it sucks in that moment, but like we don't even remember when that was. Like that's how much of a non-issue. It's only an issue in the moment.
Yeah. Only an issue when people are up in arms about it
Right.
at the time.
And it's it's like anything with computers. Like sometimes things don't work.
Right.
Like it sucks, it's irritating. Do something else.
Right. Man, not getting the title stings, but hey, as Dan says, it's just pixels in an NFT. Pretty much.
Right.
I'm sorry that you weren't able to get it, bud, but you know what?
I have a sneaking suspicion that title will be coming back and you'll be able to gild it.
Nothing is gone forever.
I
Going
mean,
dark, enjoy yourselves. Thank you, Travis.
I think the Pantheon was such a success. Like
Yeah.
so many people enjoyed it that I bet they bring it around once a year with different encounters and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you get another chance to earn the title and or gild it.
I've been saying replace Guardian games with it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's probably the best thing that they can do with it.
Mine just switched to server offline. We seek an end to suffering. Why do you resist?
That's what it was saying earlier.
Yeah, and that's what I got earlier.
Yeah. So I think because of the charity incentive, I have to play the first campaign through on my Titan. What are you bringing to the party?
What a tough call. I mean, I wonder if I should do the Warlock first.
Mm. The one you don't care about?
Yeah, I can't wait to fly through this wonderful new destination with a jump that goes down.
Bum ba dum bum bum. Ma. I can just see it now.
I'll be Hunter all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I prepared my Hunter to go in first.
Mm-hmm.
The other two are just set up fashion-wise.
Right. Thank you, Hobo Scruff. Oh my god. Words. I made
still have
lunch
the
before getting.
queue. Okay, I might restart the game just to be safe.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna.
Are you hearing my game audio come through?
No? Should
on
I
the
be?
mic? No, I don't want it to, but I also want it loud enough that I can hear the dialogue.
That you can
and
hear it.
Whatnot.
Whatnot. Elder Seraph, hello. Remember the last two releases? Fairly straightforward. Fairly straightforward. We shall see. We will be listening to the original soundtrack the entire time that we play today. Whether it's analgesic or not. Wait, no. Nope, that's not the word.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say, and that's drugs. All right, hold on. Energetic.
Are we taking
Energetic?
Tylenol?
Is that it? Nope, that's not it either. Never mind. I'm gonna stop saying words.
I don't know. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
I'm gonna stop saying words. So, suck on that. Diet. Nope, not gonna say it. I don't know words.
All right, now the anxiousness is starting. Like I thought I had it all worked out from all of the physical activity I did this morning.
Yeah.
But now that we're a minute out, I'm like,
Baby rice plan, I'm trying, man. I have to do the old trick of ordering takeout, and actually, usually arrives halfway through a mission. So this morning when I went for my daily constitutional.
sure.
And then I took my daily constitution, and then I've just cleaned and prepared things in the office, out in the wilderness. I made food, and then I took a shower. While doing all that, I was listening to all my podcasts because I was like, "There's no way this week I finish all of them." And like 4 of them hit my feed immediately this morning. Glad to hear you took your daily constitutional. That's what I walked into. Thank you, Duck. Now I can hear a little bit of your game audio.
You can now?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's seeping through just a little bit.
It's louder than I usually keep it.
It's a rock and roll day. Yeah, man. Freaking nuts. Who would have thought when they announced that it would be they would be pushing it back? It felt like June was like forever ago. Or forever to get here. And then like here we are right in the thick of it.
Yeah.
So
Last couple months felt like they flew.
No, well, I think that's because we had like good quality content to like really like keep us engaged with the game. Had they not done Into the Light, I'm sure it would have been fairly slow. But with Pantheon and Onslaught, that just added so much content into the mix to like keep everybody occupied, pacified a little bit. Where did May go? Ginny had a month of birthday, basically. That's where it went. Every day a birthday. It's one let me in. It's trying, man. It's trying. Apparently, there's also new facial animations for your Guardian. So,
Yeah, did you turn your helmet off?
I turned my helmet off yesterday after seeing that. So I turned that off, and I think I need to pump the music. While getting here too. Alright, we're just gonna listen to the screen audio here. Sorry, if the screen goes dark, it's because I'm trying to turn off music for for the stream. My apologies. We'll be back. Lickety split. But yeah, man. Freaking wild. May was dragging his butt for you? The first video will absolutely have your helmet on, says Chase. After the first cutscene, you have the opportunity to turn the helmet off. For further cutscenes, do not worry. I just need to make sure I turn my music on. And I have to invite a few folks to current meta. But that can wait probably after the first mission. Depending on if Bungie.net is up. This might be the DLC that I actually start build crafting. This might be it. I just want everybody to know that.
They've certainly made it. They've certainly streamlined it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just need to take like Rev's advice. Like when I've had Rev and Hater on, they're like, just pick an exotic and like play into it. I just need to do that instead of being like, oh well, you know, I could do that, or I could enjoy the rest of my life.
Yeah.
No. I could just be lazy and let other YouTubers
I think
do it.
they've just done a good job smoothing over some of the rough. Like yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah.
But I think some of the rough spots they've smoothed over is just like using language that is more literal than like they used to use very flowery language that would get them caught, where it's like the arms that hunters can use for bows. Like it used to say, you know, had this flowery language in it, and everyone's like, it doesn't shoot any faster. And they were like, we changed the text because it doesn't make you shoot any faster.
But we added all these words.
Right.
If anyone in the clan wants to run Legend, hit you up. We're running this in memory of Mod's downtime. Mod is not here today, and will not be here with us today, due to work. Due to his frickin' job. He'll be back one of these days though. Mark, thank you so much for 13 months of subbing, dude. Appreciate you so much, man. How's your day? Pour one out for Mod. Pour one out for Mod. Sweet, sweet Mod. See you, Simba. See you, Starside. See you, Starside. Can we get a shout out for C Simba, please? They've been around the community for quite some time. D Malavant, thank you so much for 35 months of subbins, dude. Subbins? What am I? That one guy from Lord of the Rings? Thanks for the subbins. Oh, I need to change that out. In my rush to clean everything, I didn't clean my OBS today, so I'm gonna need to do that tomorrow, probably. Before doing any live stuff. Thanks for working and not stealing my husband's decrepit GPUs, Mod Sherpa. Baby Rice Plant, do you have proof? I believe the burden of proof lies to you, friendo. You dog. Okay. Well then, fine. If you got proof. Do we have new UI to get used to today? Your tweet on this being some people's first day in the game was so wholesome. I don't know. It is some people's very first time. It is also some people's first time doing content creation in this space. Some people will just get the Moxie because it's a new thing, right? It's kind of like a New Year's resolution. Like you go into it and you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna write that video, or I'm gonna like post that blog. I'm gonna do X. Yeah, everybody starts somewhere, and somebody's start is gonna be this.
I'm gonna stop eating cheeseburgers on Monday.
Exactly, and then you don't. You eat 4 more.
Double down.
Yeah, you don't pay for them either. You go, I'll kindly pay you on Tuesday for 4 hamburgers today, and then as you walk around your seaside town.
That was actually the resolution, was to become the Hamburglar.
It was. Well, that's not the Hamburglar. What's the name of that guy from Popeye?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's that guy.
I know what you're talking about. The seaside town.
Yeah.
It's something very benign like Mo.
Yeah.
Wimpy. Okay, it's not that benign.
Thank you, Drake. Come on, sweet baby. Come on, sweet baby. You changed the code on your phone? But yeah, I don't know. It's like having to clear the message every minute is annoying. Yep. Let's see. They haven't posted anything on Bungie Help yet. Let's see, anything else here? 8 minutes ago, update is rolling out. Yes. LA, thank you so much for 14 months of subbing, bud. Mine is showing signing in, but red attention keeps appearing.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay, I'm gonna end.
What are you getting?
I'm gonna close the game. I still have the suffering. I don't have any Q. Yeah. Big suffering time. It's been interesting over these 10 years, completely changed careers. Had my personal life blow up here on stream. Rebooted everything, and now in the best place that I've been in years, thanks in part to the people I've met here. Mills, we love and appreciate you, dude. Glad you came through and, like, found us. It means a lot. Thank you, LA. Y'all are awesome. So yeah, today we're live everywhere. I'm testing this out to see how stable it is across the board. We are live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Nice, Kyrie. Servers are not available. Mine's on the spinning sign-in screen. Is this where everybody else is?
Does it say servers are not available or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah, that's where I was.
Okay.
So that update rolling out thing, so I thought I'd restart just to see if there was a like 0.001 patch.
Yeah.
I think we're up to date.
Evan stuck in server traffic. That's perfect. That's perfect. Truths. Music sounds good though. The music sounds great. Quick reminder. That's you right now, Joe. Hey, how are you, buddy? Good luck to everybody getting in. Quick reminder. In the Discord server here, I have set up a Final Shape mega thread for you guys to talk about weapon rolls, build crafting, mechanics, things of that nature, thoughts and general information about the Final Shape. But any spoilers are to go in Destiny 2 spoiler chat. For at least like the first week. Like story-wise, first week goes in spoiler chat. If you need a reminder of where the Discord is, there it is right there. Let's see. Keelan, how was Keelan went and had to do yard work beforehand.
Me too.
Yeah. He was in Tidley's chat, avoiding that yard work though. I saw him.
Busted.
I saw him. He
He was just having a break.
He even requested songs. I seen him.
Wow.
I was taking a break. No breaks allowed, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? I cut the front and then finished the back. Enough about your haircuts. Let's talk about your mowing. Breaks are for the week, right, Will? Sweat was pouring from my body. If I keep saying what you're writing, Mr. Keelan, I'm gonna get kicked off of YouTube. Just calm down there, buddy. Calm down. Well, time to get kicked. Yeah, read it, stream. The anticipation. All right, I remove. All right. Yeah, no, we're not going Ron Burgundy on all this, guys. Wait, they're getting to the best part. That's good. It's good to shower. It's good to be clean. I took a shower before hopping in here. Then I ate a kiwi. Yeah, monkey, I do.
You ate someone from New Zealand?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Were they delicious?
It was, no. Kind of gamey. I was surprised, too. Yeah. Whole thing. Make sure to stand up and stretch today, people. I am standing at my desk, ready to go. But yeah, we're... Hopefully, come on, game. New Zealand accent. Yes. Are you playing with only Dunes today? Only Dunes today, at least for the first part of the campaign. As is the Reset Boys way. I think, did we play Lightfall together? Like all three of us?
I don't think so.
I feel like Jaden and I played Witch Queen off stream because I was in the midst of like my partner push during Witch Queen, and it was like I knew views would be down on the day, so it was like I'm gonna chill. I'm just streaming into the Discord, and so that. Yeah, Witch Queen came along during the partner push, and then with Lightfall. No, I want to say we all played it together. I believe we played like the first mission or something together, at least.
Yeah, we played a little bit together, but I distinctly remember doing the final boss alone.
Yeah,
because I recently did it with 2 friends.
Mm-hmm.
On Legend, and it is such a bitch with 3 people.
Yeah.
Like it's still so much harder.
Well, it's because of that scaling, which I wonder what this new scaling is going to do. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to see.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully not as bad as Excalibur. I think it's cool that, like, basically, if your buddy's been grinding, like, super hard, you'll be a little bit under their level, but, like, you're kind of in the same neighborhood of Delta. And if Mossy Max is to be believed, which I'm prone to do because Mossy Max is freaking great, and I'm glad that he's a part of the community. He posted, take this with a giant grain of salt, but based on some preview footage in Grasp and the power level TWID, that Mossy Max thinks that dungeons and probably raids are moving from a plus 20 cap to a negative 5 delta cap, equivalent to the Atrax Pantheon. This is a negative 35 nerf to damage, but it might also get surges. Comes with Daycry footage showing Grasp of Avarice at a 1950 activity power level, and the previous TWID saying that the power level cap for raids is 1945. This also lines up with calculations for the damage numbers that he saw in the GOA footage, except for strand weapons, which were all 25% higher, so possibly surges. If this is true, it means all raids and dungeons are getting standardized to a single power level rather than ranging from 560 from Cali to 1810, which is Crota and Heffen. Currently, sources will need to adjust values. Our current resources will need to adjust values, but we can finally directly compare numbers between any boss in the game, if that's true. Saltagreppo is pretty salty about it. Oh, okay.
I don't understand what there is to be salty about.
Yeah. Also, it looks like a power floor of negative 10 delta in addition to the negative 5 cap, so you won't do less damage if you're below 1940 or more damage above 1945. Sources are his math. You think Salt hates surges? Like, in all honesty, if surges didn't exist in Pantheon, you would have seen a lot less Godslayers. And I can see why somebody of like Salt's caliber of gamer would be like, no, just let me throw everything I got at it without any modifiers. I can see why that would be the case. Probably wouldn't have beat Rolk week 3 without surges. Right? So yeah, if they're standardizing activity, that's super cool. Dude was a menace until people cheesed him off the platform. So during our run of the -20, which I didn't stream, but like I think Dunes, I think you tried to cheese him a couple of times, and then we were like,
Yeah, I had cheesed it literally earlier that day in one shot,
yeah,
and then that night I just couldn't get it to go.
yeah. And freaking Stevie, Stevie was like keeping the clone on a leash. I'm just a poor commenter, so I don't know the game like Salt does, but I, for one, like surges and standardized difficulties.
I gotta imagine Salt doesn't care about the standardized difficulties. That's just like more people attempting something is always a good thing.
Yes.
But I disagree about him. You know, if he doesn't like surges.
We're also hearing this secondarily. We're not,
right? Yeah, like that's
we're not
that's
hearing
his,
it out of the
that's
horse's
his
mouth.
take, and that's fine. But I disagree, but
Yeah.
like I think surges do something nice for any activity where they're a thing, which is it encourages you to mix up your loadout. Because if it was always flat, then
You'd only
like,
have one
sure,
meta.
there would have been less Godslayers, but it would have been like bring Izanagi's Burden and Apex Predator and your primary and done. And that that kind of happened anyway because it was a solar surge.
Yeah.
But like the week 3 was fun because we were using weird shit like I saw a lot of people using Acreus on Rolk and stuff and Thunderlord and all kinds of weird stuff. So I think it encourages mixing things up.
It looks like people are getting in.
Good.
I'm gonna restart my game
I'll do the same.
and check to see if I have an update here. Okay, so we'll be friend. Okay, I found it now. So possibly one of the worst changes that happened in Destiny in years, kills speedrunning and most challenges. Please consider reverting this, allowing players to turn them off or turning them all on. Anything but a weekly rotation. So surges and normal raids.
Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah.
totally allowed to have that
Absolutely.
viewpoint, and I have no issue with him having that viewpoint. I just disagree.
Malcat, welcome in, buddy. How are you, man? Thanks for following the channel. Yeah, there are a few more in that thread. Heard. Okay.
I mean, especially in normal raids, like in general, I don't think enough people raid. And
Right.
it's one of the best things in the game that you can do. So anything that brings more people into, even if it's just normal mode raiding, I think it's a good thing.
All right, the game that I have is up to date. Yeah. I wasn't doubting you. Will. I just, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to make sure. Because this is the internet and things can be clipped out of context, unfortunately. Trust but verify, yes. So I'm gonna look at the directory here to see if anybody else has gotten in. No, it looks like we're all on the same waiting screen. Okay. I'm just going to show this real quick because it's great. Look at all of us. So sad. We're all just so sad. We're all just the worst.
Look
so
at all
sad.
those dejected faces.
Look at, like, Bana's up here. Bana's so sad. One of the saddest.
Just
So sad.
Dozens of dejected content creators.
Oh, look at all the sad faces. All around me.
All those sponsorships for naught.
All of them out the window. What are we even doing here?
What are we? If no one's watching you be sad, are you even being sad?
Eleanor Rigby in the background. Father Mackenzie.
Put on the saddest shit you can think
It looks like Hater's in. Hater looks to be in. Fallout's in. Can't tell if Fletcher's in. Wally Pinkerton might be in.
of. I mean, they didn't even let in Broman, so it's a select club.
Yeah.
It's everybody that got a Cade cloak.
If I had put Bungie creator in my title, would I have gotten in?
You didn't give away enough silver.
It's okay. It's good to see everybody in the directory, though. Like, some new faces, some old faces.
Fruit? I don't follow that many people, so my
Well,
My
you just hate.
recommended list
The
is pretty
thing
long.
is, you hate the internet, and that's
it's true.
yeah. If there was a comic book of
You know what? That's not fair. I don't hate the internet.
you hate people,
I hate people.
you hate people on the internet.
I hate what
Yeah.
like saying I don't like content creators is wrong because I like you.
Yeah, I know.
But like the content creator life cycle.
Obi
that
Exploit, thanks for
has
45
popped
months,
up
dude.
around like YouTube and stuff like that.
Mhm.
It's just so sad for most people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like for every day Infinity, there's 1,000 people that are hawking AG1,
Yeah.
or they've got some kind of like fucking fitness influencer thing going on. So like I pull up YouTube or something like that for 10 minutes, and I'm just immediately blown away by how sad people are these days.
Is this where I plug Advanced GG and Gamer Advantage?
Listen, go nuts.
And-
At least
yeah.
at least those are things that do what they say they do. but AG1 is like, you're gonna feel 1,000 times younger, and your testosterone will go through the roof. And then everyone takes it and they're
Garbage.
like, I feel shitty.
Garbage.
And it's probably because they never eat vegetables.
We're all participating in the world's first The Final Shape launch raid, it seems. Yes, we all are, Omega Theta. Welcome in. OBX boy, thank you so much for 45 months. How are you doing, man? Chudata. Final countdown to the final expansion. Name the final shape finally. Finally. Yeah, D2 is like the third or second most watched on Twitch right now. I saw something along the lines of Destiny 2.
Dead game.
Yeah. Destiny 2 pre-sales were over 1 million, according to somebody who'd been watching the Charlemagne's like ticker for it. They'd been watching the data from that, and apparently Destiny 2 pre-sales were over 1 million on the 3rd, with 280,000 of those within the last week. So, like, it's big. It's big. It's the end of a 10-year journey. Like, it's going to bring people out.
Yeah.
You finally ordered it last night, so not surprised? Yeah.
I did my pre-order very recently as well.
Yeah.
I had canceled my pre-order when all of the firings happened.
Yeah.
So I was gonna play it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to withhold that number from them for as long as I could.
Yeah. You did yours like 3 days ago. Got you, Johnny. I was sent a code by Bungie, but I turned off my pre-order before I turned in that pre-order, or before I turned in that code. So,
Gotcha.
fingers crossed, gang. It did the preload, so I'm assuming that it went fine.
It'll work when it works.
Yeah.
Work. Work.
We're going to win the championship of Destiny with this summer. They're going to hang our jersey up in the rafters. So technically you got it for free? Yes. Technically I got it for free. Because I am a hashtag Bungie creator, they sent me the game for free.
I will say this: it doesn't bode well for Dim working anytime soon.
Oh, no. Dim will not be working.
I feel like Dim worked pretty quickly after Witch Queen too, though.
I want to say that was the case. I don't know about, like,
There could just be-
I remember more about the Witch Queen one. I think because it was during the partner push than Lightfall. Bungie needs to give everybody who actually logs in today a free medal for surviving Q Reborn Adept. This is not the longest queue we've ever had.
No. I've waited in line for some dumb shit, so I'm fine with this.
Witch Queen was so long. The wait or the dim? Oh, Rise of Iron was a fun wait? Oh, dear God. Rise of Iron. When did that launch? That was when they were still doing morning resets here in the States. I want to say that it would like update at like 1 or 2 in the morning. I don't think I got in until like 5 a.m. for Rise of Iron. Taken King was a slight wait too, but I remember Rise of Iron feeling like the granddaddy of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I tried to get in right away with Rise of Iron, though. Like, I definitely played it a lot, but
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
I remember because I took the day off from work and was up super early to log in at reset. And Jenny was like, "What the hell are you doing?" it was like Rise of Iron. I had kind of started working with Destiny Tracker at that point, like around the Rise of Iron launch. But it was like it wasn't really like streaming on Twitch wasn't really a going concern, really, unless I'm misremembering that. I'm probably misremembering that because I probably started in earnest right around with Rise of Iron.
Oh.
I was watching Tefty during Rise of Iron. He's on the West Coast, so it was about 3 a.m. for him. The frustration was real. Yeah. Disco Fox, hello.
Tefty. Sorry.
That dude's super nice.
Teflonatron.
Yeah. Just popping by to say I'm excited for y'all. This whole community must be buzzing with excitement. Oh, absolutely. Disco, what's going on, dude?
Not to be confused with bus.
Baby Rice playing. I waited 6 hours in line to watch Chase play a single Crucible match, and the next day we did it all over again so he could play the opening mission for Destiny 2. Oh, boy. I must follow Oh yeah, we just went through the. I just showed the directory, man.
The directory of sadness.
The directory of sadness. Only like 3 people were in, I think.
Not to be confused with the factory of sadness.
Yeah. OBX boy, living life. How about you? Currently waiting in line. It's not bad. I'm hanging out with you guys. Longest queue was Endwalker for 14. 8 hours in line. Jeez Louise, dude.
I bail after.
I would, yeah. After like 2 hours, I'd be like, all right, see you later.
I will say I do agree that it is weird that we don't have the queue screen.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it just dropping the hey, it's not available. Maybe they're like sign-in servers broke.
You know what? This is the final shape. The final shape is the square in front of your face. That's it. That's the game. And if you wait it out long enough, the witness shows up on the screen and he's like, well played. Well played. I think the weirdest line, like, so the line that I understood, but also like could not understand the most of any Destiny 2 related thing was, so I was at GCX, at GuardianCon in 2018. Thanks to the kindness of chat and Moon and a bunch of folks from Planet Destiny. And the line for Gambit, it was like the first year that Gambit was out. And they went, I believe the line was consistently 3 to 4 hours to wait in line to play Gambit. Whether you were there with like a VIP badge or not.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I like to imagine this music playing as Dan cues in line politely with the intensity. I mean, have you ever been to Disney World? Like, sometimes they play atmospheric stuff in the background while you're waiting in line to like get you into the thing. So.
Oh yeah, Cedar Point has like customized waiting in line music for every ride.
Yeah.
There's a ride there called the Disaster Transport, and they got rid of it not that long ago. But it had the coolest fucking waiting in line music. I'm gonna try and look it up. Disaster Transport.
Danfinity, do you have your Gambit coin? No, because I didn't wait in that line. It was coming out, I think, like 2 weeks after GCX or something like that. No, it was coming out in September, which would have been relatively close to the end of that GCX. And I think I just said, I'll just wait. I can see the witness right now making these weird hand gestures, pointing to the lucky few who get in. Dude, I legit stood in line for 6 hours at GameStop during Rise of Iron to get my life-size galley. Woo! Brazen. One time when I was a kid, our parents took us to Disney World. And the idea, my dad was a loan originator for a bank and would help people with like housing loans. And he was well liked by the people that he worked with. And what that meant was anytime we went out to a restaurant and like as a family, we would sit down and somebody that he had either worked with or like as a builder or with one of those accounts would know him, and they'd walk up and like a whole third of our meal would be taken up by him just talking to the person that walked up to the table. You know what I mean? And so Mom was like, let's go to Disney World to Florida where my dad wouldn't know anybody. Because then he'd be forced to talk to us. Right? So we're waiting in line for Splash Mountain. And Dad starts talking to somebody. Drake, have a good one, man. Be well, be safe. Congratulations on signing in. So we're waiting in line. My dad starts talking to somebody. And it's a couple that he had done a loan origination for the week before. And they were celebrating their honeymoon. So for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, he sat and talked to strangers to avoid talking to his family.
Commitment.
Yeah. Due to increased traffic, login services to Destiny 2 are currently being throttled. Please stay on the screen until login services stabilize and you are logged in.
Hey, look at you.
Splash Mountain, does that exist anymore? No, because it was really racist. I believe it is being converted into into the Princess and the Frog ride, if I'm correct. I think so. Anyways, I like a good log flume.
Who doesn't love a good log plume?
There was one at Kings Island that was Smurf themed. Gave me nightmares, but I loved it. There's the final shape. It's loading the icon thingy. We found it. Yay! No joke, Will. Thank you guys for waiting through this with me. There's so much more you could be doing with your day, and I appreciate you coming and hanging out. We have one at Kentucky Kingdom. It was called Mile High Falls. I didn't know that Kentucky legalized it. Wait, I did know that. Indiana's like so far behind in history and policies. Mills, congratulations. The wait is a time-honored tradition.
It's an
It's
age
tradition.
before beauty thing.
Mm-hmm. Indiana's still in the 80s policy-wise. We make our own fates. Our fate today, waiting patiently.
I don't think Indiana's made it to the 80s.
I would say we're still stuck in like the 70s.
Yeah, Ohio's like 50s or 60s.
We
It's
just
tough.
legalized buying alcohol on Sundays. Not that long
yeah,
ago.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, exactly.
Although we did just do the abortion thing. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm proud of you guys. And you
the weed
legalized
thing.
it?
I don't know if I can. Can I just go buy weed now? Should have opened it in private window.
Yeah, probably.
What have I done?
What have you done? What Dan doesn't realize is I'm still a VIP and it's a new season. Oh no, I know. Tomorrow I'll be wiping everything out. I just didn't have time to do it today. So we'll be. I'll be doing the VIP thing, and then hold on. The idea will be that it will be more expensive, but it will come with a pin during the final shape. So it will be more expensive, but you'll get something out of it. I'll make sure to get it to Frank so that he can mail it off to you guys. OBX boy.
That's pretty funny. I would be
Chris-
drinking right now if I didn't have volleyball later today.
Crystal Bunny, is Destiny 2 being dumb? Is it up or for some people? Some people are getting in. We're not getting in. Friendship's expensive. Come on, video game. Let me in. All this standing, I might just sit. I might crank it for go time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might try to pull like one of my old smoking tricks in a restaurant. You used to smoke.
Okay, yes.
There was
but what?
there was that timing, right? Where you'd be waiting for your food to show up. And if it was taking a little too long, you would just go outside and smoke. And
Oh yeah.
inevitably the food was there when you came back.
Oh, it would be done, yeah. We can play Jackbox while we wait. I'm not getting off the screen, my guy. This is part of the
That's what-
experience.
That's what they want you to do.
We're gonna be here till we die.
Oh yeah, Johnny knows the power of the smoke break.
That's just how we're gonna play things. That's how we're gonna do it now.
That was a poor decision.
OBX boy. Oh, sweet OBX boy. Oh, I thought I was in a different platform. Yeah. OBX boy. It's a real the girl or the tiger situation. You know what I mean? You know that story. You need to add your glasses to the skeleton? I might. You think I won't? You think I won't overproduce that? I just wanted to make it work. That's all I wanted to do.
Chase, your wife is in chat.
All right, everybody calm down.
A book.
Nobody wants No Shirt, No Shoes, No Problem by Tim Allen, Mr. Keelan. Nobody wants that book. You keep that book to yourself.
That's the wrong book.
That's the wrong book to send. Nobody wants that book. It's a great book. You keep that book to yourself. It's a good book.
Rommel, you magnificent bastard. I read your book. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. I wish to be excluded from this narrative. Yeah, I'm not talking about. I'm respectful, baby rice plant. I'm at least respectful. What you and Chase do with a copy of No Shirt, No Shoes, No Problem by Tim Allen is your own business. Thank you, Keelan. You ever get a piece of rosemary from fries stuck in your teeth? Like I just did? Gotta stay hydrated out here, yeah. Fallout made it in? Yes. I knew Fallout made it in. I think Haterade also made it in. OBX boy, good luck. Nice email from Twitch about price increases. Yikes. No fun.
My trick didn't work.
No, it didn't work. Maybe if we both leave. Maybe that'll be the trick. Yeah. Let's take a look at the notes if we can.
Pull up the notes. Let's talk about
Let's
notes.
pull up the notes.
Talk about these notes.
Oh, you know what? Can I? Okay, system. Okay, so clan system is currently down. I was like, oh, maybe I could just get those invites out. So, all right. So Crucible, so competitive will now use the blended 111 special ammo system. in place of the crate system. We will begin rolling this system out to other playlists soon. That was a change that they had announced a few months back when we did our podcast about like the most exciting things. I think this like coming to Destiny in the final shape. I believe this was like the dead last, if not second to last, and people's excitement level over it. They adjusted spawns for Altar of Flame and Dead Cliffs for Countdown Rush to improve match balance. They updated private match screens to support expanded options and to improve usability. Updated private match screens to support updated sound effects for rank promotion and defense toasts in a competitive for better convey success or failure. Fixed an issue where relic meter was not correctly progressing in relic, and fixed an issue where private match activity modifiers would display inaccurately. Shadowkeep fixed an issue in the mission Beyond, where players would sometimes get stuck without the activity progressing them correctly. Warlord's Ruin, they fixed an issue in Warlord's Ruin where the sound effect that occurs after a player is frozen by the Tempest Storm did not play correctly. Courtesan fixed an issue preventing completion of All for One challenge and associated triumphs. I was going to say Pantheon. Why are you here? Fixed an issue where the Pantheon emblems appeared in the general category rather than the raids category in collections. For general UI UX, they added gameplay subtitles option that displays the speaker's name before their dialogue. That's cool. That's good. Good call there, Bungie. The option is off by default. To activate it, navigate to the options menu and toggle it on. This feature does not affect cinematic subtitles. Added reputation boost information for ritual activities to the director. Hovering over the ritual nodes at the top of the director will display when reputation boosts are active. Fixed an issue where dungeon tracking stats were not displayed on emblems. Fireteam Finder, they improved the placement and visuals of the reselecting activity button so players have better access to it. Fixed an issue where the Fireteam Finder lobbies for Crucible Labs weren't allowing the correct max number of players for the activity. And fixed an issue where in some Fireteam Finder applications, player status was not displayed properly. Guardian Ranks, they made visual and functional improvements to the journey screen and Guardian Ranks icons. Hey, Tap, what's going on? That was a fast 5 minutes. Hey, Tap, how you doing today, buddy? Fixed an issue where the Cherished Guardian rank objective displayed the incorrect commendation score requirement. Added milestones to the quest log. Milestones will not count against players' maximum quest bounty capacity. Just waiting the same as everybody else. Track quests will now be sorted in the top of their categories when the quest log is reloaded next. They added an option to set a specific quest tab as the default. That's cool. Added text to the quest tooltip to communicate when the quest is directly launchable from its quest details screen. For abilities, all subclasses. All super abilities now use the same damage-based recharge parameters. Previously, energy gained through damage dealt and received was scaled based on passive recharge rate of the super, resulting in a broader delta between long recharge supers and short recharge supers than intended. This will, for example, bring the real-world uptime of Reward of Dawn and Well of Radiance closer to the uptime of a super like Arc Staff or Fists of Havoc. Arc Strider, Arc Staff, Heavy Palm Strike attacks, and Heavy Air Slam blind enemies. Disorienting Blow decrease base cooldown time from 100 seconds to 90 seconds. Tempest Strike added additional damage resistance versus PvE combatants when activated, lingering for a short duration after the attack. For most of these, I feel like these are good changes. I know that some of the things that were called out were for exotics. Like, I don't think you can change. What was the one that I saw earlier? Foe Tracer. What was it? Celestial Nighthawk fixed an issue where the players could swap from Celestial Nighthawk to Knucklehead Radar after receiving their super and be granted the benefits from both exotics.
Yeah, I'm all for them removing more of the hot swapping stuff.
Yeah.
Because I did it during Pantheon, but
you didn't
boy,
like
is
it.
that exhausting.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I know this is probably controversial, but I think they should get rid of the reserves mods entirely. Like, just give us the amount of ammo that you want us to have with that gun. Because in higher end content, nobody's gonna sacrifice the resists for the reserves unless they forget to switch back to their resists from their reserves. Knucklehead keeps your radar on the screen, Kellyan, and I think it also makes it where you do more damage to something that has
marks targets, deals more damage to low health marked targets.
Yeah.
Provides a small benefit to the airborne effectiveness stat on all weapons.
They basically took what Foe Tracer used to do and put it on Knucklehead Radar. And then they made Foe Tracer do something different. Both are very good now.
Yeah, Foe Tracer. What was the Foe Tracer change?
It's like one of those where if you do damage with a thing with a you know.
Now grants bonus damage and inflicts on a target to weapons. Damage type also matches that of the ability used to damage that target instead of always matching the equipped subclass.
Yeah, that was a change specifically for Prismatic. So like you could throw a stasis grenade and then your stasis weapons would do more damage regardless of what super you've got on.
Mm-hmm.
So Foe Tracer used to be a really good pick in like like I would use it in Crota.
Yeah.
Because my sword is arc, right? So I would have Foe Tracer on, chuck my super at Crota, so he's constantly getting damaged by the arc staff, and then go at him with the sword. So I've got like a 4x surge on my arc sword while that thing is damaging him, and then when it drifts off, I throw a pulse grenade on him, and that's ticking and keeping the buff up.
I know this change was kind of like crazy for Dead Man's Tale. So the cranial spike stacks now grant stability in addition to aim assist stat and range. So +2 per stack. Increased reload speed benefit of cranial spike stacks. With Catalyst when hip firing, slightly reduced accuracy benefits, increased magnetism fall-off scalar, increased baseline rate of fire from 130 to 140, and remove PvE only damage buff that scaled the stacks of Cranial Spike and added a 15% damage bonus at maximum stacks of Cranial Spike.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Mm-hmm. Because they pulled it back because it was too unanimous. But now bringing it back, I mean, it does change the landscape, I guess, a little bit. I did see a lot less people using Dead Man's Tale, but I guess you're going to see a lot more people using it now. Speaking of DMT, got a profit from trials that you're happy to try out soon? Hell yeah.
I was hoping they were going to do the auto rifle that last week of trials again. I was going to try and get one. That's okay, though.
Tis okay. Let's see.
I'm actually more excited about that new auto rifle that lets you heal people.
Yeah. That's just a legendary, right? That's not an exotic.
I think it's just
Yeah.
a legendary. I think it's like a new archetype of auto rifle. So it'll be wild if they do like a void one and an arc one.
Good news for people who love good news. Wicked Implement Scout Rifle has been moved to the Monument of Lost Lights. Its catalyst will now be available as a random drop via the Ritual playlist post-match rewards.
That's good, but kind of a shame. Because I did think that
mission was cool.
to get it was really cool.
Yeah.
I can see why they couldn't just turn it into its own thing
Mhm.
because it was part of Deep Dive, but
Mhm.
that gun is going to be really fucking good this season too. With one of those artifact mods is like basically will turn Wicked Implement into Stasis Incandescent.
Mm-hmm. Updated new drops of Rated Depths from Crota's End and Root of Nightmares that have 2 traits in their trait columns. Added weapon enhancement to the Rated Depths from Vow the Disciple and Kingsfall. Collecting these base patterns will now provide a boost per weapon, set to a chance of getting a 3rd trait in the trait columns on new drops. Scout of the Season or Season of the Scout Rifle.
I don't know about that.
These can be
But-
tracked via new triumphs in each raid's respective collection. Mementos now stack from 1 to 3.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they were doing that.
Jin Inquisitor sad I got back too late to do that mission. Never got a chance to do one of the deep dives. Deep dives were fun. So basically last year a lot also hi Jen. I hope you're doing well. Basically last year they just did a lot of experiments with
Escalating.
well, I mean with roguelite mechanics.
Yeah.
And some of them were more successful than others. I definitely think deep dives were more successful.
Yeah, I like deep dives more than coil.
Yeah. Coil was
But
okay.
I liked the power escalation of Onslaught the most. If they were to add some kind of roguelite element to that as well, that would be sweet.
I mean, the element, I guess, of that is the tower defense game.
Yeah, I guess.
Where your defenses stayed up even if you weren't at the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Onslaught is still around, but
Onslaught- yeah.
the
The shiny chase is over.
the shiny chase is over and the Hall of Champions is gone. I think Onslaught is just part of the Vanguard stuff now, so you can run Onslaught in your, I forget, what do they call that new mode with the nodes?
It's one of the ritual playlists.
Yeah, well, it's, you know what I'm talking, it's a new thing where the nodes that go, you pick your progression to get the final reward for
Oh,
the week.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. I think that Onslaught will count as a Vanguard activity.
That's a
guess on my part.
I spent all of my time last week playing Onslaught and doing the Wish seasonal questline. Enjoyed both of those quite a bit. Wish
way
seasonal
to spend your
questline was
time.
pretty good. Yeah, I think the Wish questline was probably one of my favorites. The season of the Witch was crazy. That was good. I really enjoyed the story around that. I enjoyed the activity that we went into. That was challenging. I enjoyed the deck builder aspect of it too.
Yeah, that was neat.
I think season
That
of the
had
Witch
a little
might
bit
have
of
been-
roguelite in it too, with
Yeah.
with the deck thing.
Yeah. Well, have you played any of Hades 2 yet?
No.
Hades 2 has a deck builder in it now.
Didn't the first one have it, or am I misremembering?
You're misremembering. So
Oh, you're actually like collecting things rather than just
you're
randomly
purchasing
getting to
cards.
choose from.
yeah. So
Cool.
like you can
Are they like tarot cards or something like
yeah,
that?
yeah, they are because she's a witch.
That's yeah. I was
Um,
gonna say that's right in line with that whole
and-
vibe.
Yeah. So and then you get like, you have a budget, of course, for what cards you can use and how many at a time. But there's straight up a deck builder in there. It's super neat.
Awesome.
There's also more in-depth crafting.
What was the crafting in the first game? I don't even remember any crafting
So-
in the first game.
Crafting was more for like once you got to end game weapons. So
Oh yeah.
like you had to have materials in order to craft weapons higher and
that's
higher.
right. Upgrade the sword and the chain, all those things. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you need to craft things in order to like do certain spells or progress the story.
Man, that studio just puts out banger after banger.
Heck yeah, they did.
The
Heck
only
yeah,
one
they
that I
did.
didn't play.
I didn't play Transistor. I've heard it's very good.
I played Transistor. That was a weird one. Like the story was awesome and the music was absolutely incredible, but the gameplay was very weird and took some getting used to. The one I didn't play was the one that was like it's like basketball but magic
Pyre.
or something like that.
Pyre.
Pyre. I never touched Pyre.
I loved that game.
Yeah.
I got it on a whim because it was like on sale.
Maybe I'll give that a whirl while I wait for Hades 2 to get sealed up.
Pyre is pretty good. I would say if you're looking for the depth of a Hades or even a Bastion.
I mean, do we just do it
Don't-
like their games? Let's
I've
let's pull up a list here. So we hate. Okay.
No. I mean, so long ago.
I
remember-
remember.
Character. Yeah. You don't venture out or anything.
Care of.
It's more
right?
like a visual tied like a
$10.
it's worth a yeah. I think it's Crooked Hat, dude. Solid. It's innovative. Ladies one. Welcome in, guys.
Let's continue. Did you already? As long as you placed in a. It is what it.
At 140. Yeah. This is very solid. And probably
Going through. Like 5 hours to get through. Shit.
interested. animal.
Nice. I think outside of who seem am I
Time. That's right.
with me, right?
No. It's just. Oh, I'm actually. Wait, let's get the. Okay.
I have all or is that like a
Still make them. Pull on the internet. All right. Spelled that right. Yeah. Whimsy guy.
that might just be a World of Chanter?
Okay. For now.
Mhm.
Drive to lane. Okay. Dislike.
I don't know what that means.
Or is it?
It doesn't change.
It's one of those guys grinds my gear. You know.
Thought for this man. I get it. Coffee pot?
Right.
Oh, okay. So you
We just have
smell vaguely successfully.
pretty good.
Marks. That's
But start your game. I am going completely. Again, issues I feel.
Wait, one.
94 and the servers. That's not. It's not no, see? Can send me.
Do it. I'll drive because good
Oh, the launch of the final preparation for the camp. Right.
device.
At least. Creator where you use. Okay.
We'll meet up after.
I
Okay.
didn't wait. List of willy not to do it at the fun. You have fun. Frickin' A. This is over. Then for you. Yeah. Try sleep. Yeah, and then let's see. I'm gonna bring this party. Okay, everything got. So, all right. On that, I'll do
the first mission. Yeah, they.
I'm gonna mute up.
Golden Age. They collapse. Calamity caused. Creating together. The cost. Wielded. Thought beams. To wield the darkness. Responsible.
Fix our eyes.
In the name.
Beautiful.
Falsify. Eternity. Until now. will guide us. Our strike force. Confront the spear. Every battle fought has brought us to here and now. It's time.
Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Are you in yet?
Nope.
Boo. All right, I'll meet back up. First cutscene, let's go. Are they going to subvert this in any way?
Is it possible? There you are.
Okay.
You don't know how long I've been looking for you.
All right, let's go. I was looking forward to seeing more stuff in the city. My main thing is this a dream? Is this a possible future, or is this what actually happens? Also, I wish I had a couple extra hands, you know what I mean?
You live without purpose, anguish, bliss, a meaningless cycle of action and reaction. Let's bring an end to your futile exertions. A final shape is coming.
Just kicked off, Keelan.
Chaos untangled, made knowable with immaculate intent. Let us know you and be reborn into perfection.
If that's not a dream, that's pretty fucking wild. Wow.
You're still resisting.
witness nears the final shape.
We're initiating Operation Ahamkara. Now.
The Traveler cannot abate it much longer. The portal is unstable.
Ikora, the Guardian, me. I won't lose another soldier.
Let's go. Let's go.
I feel the grasp of the witness. It's fighting me. This might be the end.
If it is, it was an honor to serve the last city with you.
You. Yin yet?
Nope.
All right. I just got through cutscenes. I think it'll be launching me into a mission here.
Yeah, just go.
Okay. I'll wait for you after. All right, let's see. Cool opening. That was incredible. Yeah,